in your hair. I'll pour the gasoline on your halo. I'll flip the zip, I'll put it in your hair. I'll pour the gasoline on your halo. I'll flip the zip, I'll put it in your hair. She promised she'll be good, keep it stable. But I ain't no retirement plan. I'll pour the gasoline on your halo.
Bitch, burn, 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 ho, burn, 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 bitch, burn, 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 ho. Made your bed, not lying in. I don't care if you dying in. Motherfuckers be trying it, but I ain't the one to be buying it. Burning hell for all I care. Don't remember me cause I was never there. Everything that we ever shared don't exist to me cause it disappeared, yeah. Karma comes like in three folds. Wait on it like a free throw. Why you so mad at me, for? Always look through the peephole, pay for mine, I'm no longer in debt. Keep laughing, ain't hit you yet. Remember you told me, don't forget, well I never did and I'm still upset. If I don't say it here, I won't say a word. I'd rather sit in silence and stay disturbed. Judge me, you got some nerve. I really thought I was ahead of the curve. I made a pact for temporary bliss. Never knew it'd end up like this. I curse the sky when I reminisce. I wish I forget and not remember this, but
I'll pour the gasoline on your halo. I'll flip the zip, I'll put it in your hair. I'll pour the gasoline on your halo. I'll flip the zip, I'll put it in your hair.
burn, 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 bitch, burn, 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 ho, burn, 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 bitch, burn, 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 ho, burn, 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 bitch, burn, 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 ho, burn, 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 bitch, burn, burn, Yo, why you wanna like force my hand? I'm the nicest guy all across the land. What I did was wrong, yeah, I understand. But I could be a dick instead of being a man. Look, you don't want this between you and I. For real, I can make you commit suicide. Know what happened when me and the cutie pie crossed me and get motherfucking crucified. Fake accounts that was overboard. Overweight, it was overlord. Overkill because overseas all over me when she was over more. Overlooked, don't get overwhelmed. Try to tell you I raised hell. Cause pain cause I hang well. Ask your bitch's name rings bells. Money for your sister on the stripper pole. That was 5 and 1 off the finger roll. She like you better chill out cause that nigga cold. Man you pussy yo, you ain't even fucking bold. I don't think you really want the truth. Believe me, I got all the proof. Best bet is just to let her loose. And don't fuck with me cause I got all the juice, yeah.
I'll pour the gasoline on your halo. I'll flip the zip, I'll put it in your hair.
That's it. Yeah. I fucked it up, all for a whack bitch. Never had a hit, so I use it for target practice. Got me in the church for hours, like a Baptist. She wasn't who she said she was, I felt like I catfished. Staring at the ceiling from a mattress, acting like she played a part, she's such a bad actress. Everything just fell apart, I swear she said she had this. Shooting my shot at Dodger Seed and March Madness. But I made the biggest mistake. You learn a lot about yourself when you lay with a snake. Yo, looking in the mirror, all I see is a fake. I mean, I gave my right arm and then she left in the wake. Yeah. Too much, I shared too many secrets. If someone said she turned on me, I would never believe it. And then I seen it right before my eyes. I believe in patterns, but it got me by surprise. My demise, I fell for a succubus. Life was peachy clean, she appeared just to fuck with us. Draining all my energy, I really had enough of this. If I can go back, I swear to God I'll never touch the bitch. I felt like I was set up. She was sent to destroy me, but I would never let up. Always keep my head up.
Niggas talking love a mess. Niggas tripping, be my guest. They all act like I was less. Did more for them than they attest. I'm a beast, I beat my chest. Beat you down, I beat the rest. They just mad, they be depressed. I'm about to fucking flex. After me, nobody next. Running lap, nobody stretch. Overlapping niggas best. I'm bugging out, I be's a pest. I can't feel I breathe success. I can't feel you'll be impressed. There's so much to be addressed. Why should I when I am blessed? Good enough ain't good enough when good enough to be better. Yeah, I'd rather be the best, but y'all be good enough together. Everybody wants smoke until they get the smoke's that simple. Fuck around and get smoked in.
Yo, what's going on,
Yo,
everybody?
yo.
Hey,
What's going on?
back for another one. Yay. This is
Episode 10, man.
was episode number 10. Recipe
Yeah.
for Intentionality. Thank y'all for joining. Thank everybody for joining. We got a great cook up tonight. Back for another one. 10 down, Quinn. Quinn Raps.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
10 down.
Um,
We on
yeah,
it.
we appreciate all the love and support. You already know the rundown. This is a platform to promote everyday people. What do you say? It's all
No, you
good.
good.
So yeah, this is a platform to promote everyday people, the small business owner, entrepreneur, independent artist. We are here to create more visibility to your brand, promote your brand, bring more traffic to your business, music, etc. We are intentional in adding the most value to you and your business the best way that we can. So let's talk about your recipe to success. Yeah, Quinn, you there?
I'm here. You
Number
don't see
10,
me?
bro. Yeah, no, yeah, we good.
Okay.
All right, so we got a huge cook up tonight, man.
For real.
Thank you, man. Yeah, thank you for man. So, uh, our guest tonight is a great self-taught chef, foodie, content creator, and has 1 million views on TikTok concerning his recipes and dishes. Man, let's give it up for Chef OneStopChop, y'all. Man,
Definitely.
appreciate you coming on, bro. Thank you so much, man.
No
Thanks for
doubt, no
coming on.
doubt.
We appreciate you, bro. Yeah, bro. So, yeah, let's get into it, man. So, just wanted to ask, what influences or events led you into your purpose of being a self-taught chef? Did you have any relatives that are great cooks growing up, or are there any chefs in your family, or like what led you into, becoming a chef and a cook?
I mean, real talk, there's no chefs in my family that actually do it professionally. So I try to tell everybody, like I grew up watching my great grandma in the kitchen.
Right.
She just y'all know how it is, growing up. Great grandmas or the grandma do thing, you know what I mean? They cook for everything, for everybody.
Right.
So I used to be the one that would like get up and get in the kitchen with her, like first cook breakfast, lunch, dinner, then after church, all that good stuff. So like after my grandmother passed, cause I grew up in New York too. So after my grandmother passed, my family and I left New York, and I kind of like just took on doing the thing for my family. I think like the first Thanksgiving we had after my great grandma passed, it was like, who's gonna cook? Who gonna do it? So
Yeah.
like at the time, I think I was working at a food restaurant, and my family was like, all right, we need to figure this out. Like, are we gonna go travel? Are we gonna go back to New York? Or are we gonna, try to do it ourselves? So we ended up doing it ourselves. And I was like, if you want to do it, do it. So I think I put some stuff together for like the first Thanksgiving meal, and I did everything without burning it or like undercooking the food. So ever since that, like I just over, and my family was like, all right, you it. So every time something needed to be done, Christmas, holidays, New Year's, all that, like they was just like, it's you. Get to it. Let's do it.
That's what's up.
So yeah, I think that kind of inspired me. Like, my family actually like liked my food and told me like, you take over and do it. I was like, all right, say less. I guess I'll do it good. So let me keep it up.
That's what's up. So what's up, Dave? I'm
Dope.
Quinn. You know what I mean? So what I gotta ask, like, when did you know that you had it? Like, when did you know that you were like a great chef, or when did you become a chef? Like, when did you like start taking your craft seriously?
I'm gonna say like after I graduated high school, I didn't really know what to do, right? So like I said, I was probably working in a few different fast food restaurants, and then like I would take everything back home, and it was like that's just what I did. So I was working fast food during the day, and then when I got home, that's all I wanted to
Yeah.
do. So I figured like I had to take it more serious because like I saw people out there like actually doing started taking it serious too. And I knew I wanted to branch out more than fast food, more than just being like the prep cook who just, took something out of bag and made it. I wanted to like go
Yeah.
home and try different recipes on my own. So
Try to
probably after high school, I want to say like that's when I started taking it more serious and feeling like, I could really do this.
Okay.
I want to say when it came to like most recently is when I feel like I had it. I had it like I was really like in my bag for real because like I when I joined, TikTok and I started doing it on social media and I saw people was doing it, I was like, I do that same thing at home. I just don't show nobody. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Like I'll post
Yeah.
a picture here or there, but I'm like, I do the same things these folks is doing, and they got millions of people watching them. I do the same thing. I just ain't nobody's watching me yet. So I was like, you know
yeah,
what?
No
I
audience
really
yet.
am. Yeah, yeah, I am that dude. Just don't nobody knows it yet. So let me figure out a way to get my name out there, and that's kind of how it took off.
That's what's up. That's definitely what's
that's
up. Man.
that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope, man. So when you so what were your like go-to dishes or your favorite dishes when you first started? You said you're doing fast food. Like what did you start? Like what was your first dish that you really started doing?
My first dish, I want to say that my family would like hit me up for all the time was probably like baked ziti. And the funny thing was, I just made it today. So I just made it today. My family came over for Sunday dinner,
Yeah,
but I mean like as early as I can remember, that's like what my family wanted all the time. Like my family was trying to look for stuff to do different on Thanksgiving. Like what can we do other than just a turkey
yep,
or a ham? And like
Yeah.
I want to say like probably I was like probably 14, 15 years old. And my mom was like, I'm tired of turkey, and since, my mom wasn't here no more, she like, let's figure out another way to incorporate something else. And baked ziti has been that way for like years. So like my family, that's the one thing my family always hit me up for like we want that big Z show.
Crazy.
So
That's
big
what's up.
ziti.
that's probably the
That's what's
go-to,
up.
yeah. And we're not Italian at all, but that's
Yeah.
probably the go-to
Right,
dish.
That's what's up,
that's
man.
what's up. So would you say that's like your most sought after now as far as your dishes, or like what has it changed now?
It's definitely changed. So one day one day I was at home and I was like, you know what? I want to make a baked potato, right? And I was like, but I want to do it different, right? Because as a content creator, you try to figure out what different things you could do to kind of show creativity and show people like you know what you're doing, right? So one day I was like, no, I'm gonna make a Philly cheesesteak baked
Yep.
potato. Let me make that happen. So I was at home and I was like, all right, how do I do it this way? I started making it, I put it together, and then I think my family came over maybe at the church that day, and I was like, yeah, I gotta try this. And they tried it and they was like, yo, that's it. Like whatever you just did, do it again. I was like, okay. They was
Do it
like,
again.
like
Yep.
do it tomorrow. Like I want it again like tomorrow. Like do it again, right? I do it the next day, but
Yeah.
I probably waited a few weeks and I was thinking like, okay, what could I have done different? So my dad was like, the only thing I would say, because I made like, let me tell you how I did it. I made a baked potato. I did everything you would do for a Philly, the steak, the peppers, the cheese. I put it on top of a twice baked potato, and that's how I gave it to them. My dad was like, yo, if you do a cheese sauce and you put that on top, it'll be a wrap. Like that's all you got to do, right? So
Yeah.
next time I made it a few weeks later, I was like, all right, let me play with the cheese sauce. So I made a little sauce and I put it over the top. So my family came to the same thing. They came and picked up the food. My dad was like, that's it. Do that every single time. Like he was like, I
Every
swear
time.
you could he said you could sell it in a restaurant. I'm gonna buy it every time. So I
Yeah.
took that and I made it one more time, right? And I made it and I was like, all right, let me record some clips. Let me try to get it on TikTok. I put it on TikTok, and I mean the video blew. Like it went
Yep.
crazy. I almost didn't even post it, but it went crazy. I think it had like a couple million views overnight. Like
Damn.
it was like that, right? And then
Crazy. Crazy.
well, let me tell you, the first time I posted, I only got like 100,000 views. People was like, "We need the recipe. Post a full video."
Yeah.
Next day, I posted the full video, and that's the one that really took off. So like ever since then, that's the one thing people always ask me about. We need the cheese sauce recipe. We need to know like how you did it. We need
Yeah,
step by step. So it went from baked ziti to now like this potato
potato.
really that's probably really real
I
talk
gotta
what blew
check
my
that out.
page
Yeah.
up.
Me too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got to check it out. It's a Philly cheesesteak, like twice baked potato, like
Sound
completely
good.
took it. Like real talk, I see other creators creating it on social media now. Like that's how much it took off.
Oh,
They take
My
it. Yeah.
they
my friends
copied.
was hitting me up. They was like, "Yo, I just saw you." Like dudes I knew from high school. They was like,
Yeah.
"This is you in the video on TikTok, on Twitter." And then my friend and then my sister and then my mom all showed me like you on Facebook going viral, like 2 million views on Facebook. And then
Wow.
my dad, I think we was on vacation in Tennessee. My dad was like, "Look, they posting you on YouTube." I was like, I never posted on YouTube. He was like, "Yeah, but you on YouTube." So that's when I knew like that was going crazy. So that's probably like the go-to dish. Like my mother wanted that on Mother's Day. That's how deep
That's
it was. She wanted me to make that on Mother's Day. So it's
that's
like
what's
that
up, man.
now.
That's
Yeah.
what's up. So went from Big Ziti to the Philly baked potato. Crazy, crazy.
Right. I went from
Dope,
Italian
dope.
to some dude from North Philly real quick.
Right.
Crazy, right?
That's
That's
what's up.
what's,
The evolution. The
yeah.
evolution, bro.
Crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, man. So so you were saying, you get real creative with your recipes. So for the average person, like what is one piece of advice to start cooking like better meals? Because some people they don't have enough spices or seasoning. Like what's your and like in your opinion, what's that go to ingredient or something that they need to make their meals better for like just for the average person?
I wouldn't say necessarily an ingredient, but I would say like be patient. Because like one thing I noticed is it took me a lot of messing up in the kitchen before I got good in the kitchen. You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
I had to really mess up a lot of dishes in order to get the dishes to like come out the right way. So like if you don't have patience, you automatically gonna up. You make something bad or you burn something. Like honestly, I done set the oven on fire before. I done made like the smoke alarms go crazy. I
Yeah.
done burnt food like crazy. I had chicken that was like bloody, real talk by the bone. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I gave that to my family, but it took like them saying, like, all right, this ain't it. Get back in the kitchen,
Yep.
get back and do something different, right? So if you just have patience, and you know that like that's what you want to do. Just have patience, it's gonna come. Take your time in the kitchen, put your thought into what you want to do, put love into what you're gonna do. It's gonna be a
Yeah.
wrap from there. As long as you have the patience in the kitchen, because you could really mess up something real quick, but just as fast as
Yep.
you could mess it up, you could really take a normal dish and make it go crazy.
Bro,
So
I feel you with the bloody chicken and all that. I did that, bro. I did all kind of stuff, bro. Yeah, it's like trial and error.
yeah. So
Yeah,
how are you with like
yeah,
the critics though?
man. So funny thing is like I realized that the more that I grow, the worse they
Hmm.
Yep.
get. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like I do stuff. So far the dishes that I've posted on my page has been all stuff pretty much either I grew up eating it, I grew up and I started making it my own, and like I just been practicing with it, and just
Yep.
certain styles that I do, and people still have problems. Like I posted a video that went viral about cleaning the cast iron skillet, and like people was like, I would never do that. Like my mother had her cast iron for 75 years and 37 days, and you would never put soap on it, and you should never tell people this and all types of stuff, right? So
Yeah.
like it takes a lot for me not to like, I grew up
Yeah.
in New York. Like I
Right.
and I got a and I got a New York mother. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
grew up around a lot of women. So
Yeah.
there's certain things that you want to say automatically when people are critical on something that you've been doing your whole life. But
Yep.
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I'm like, this is engagement one. So y'all engaging on my post, which helps me out. And then two,
Exactly.
like I'm not gonna change my way because somebody being critical about what I do. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I'm never gonna put something out to the public that's not tried and like true. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna try something one time and then now y'all get it. Like I told you, I made the baked potato 3 times before I even showed anybody what I did, right? So I'm not
Right.
just gonna put stuff out there that I don't know anything about and then tell y'all, oh, this is fact. That's it, take it or leave it.
That's the word. Yeah,
So
yeah.
like, yeah, like so I tell y'all this is how I do it. Like somebody told me in my comments kind of recently, like you shouldn't be telling people these things at all. You have 1 million followers, and that means that you need to be giving them this kind of guy. So I'm like, look, I push out the guy. I tell y'all what I'm doing, how I do it. It's gonna
Right.
leave it to me. Like I'm telling you how I do and how I like to do it and what works for me. If it don't work for you, just scroll.
Right.
Just
Exactly.
let it
Keep
fly.
it moving.
Right,
Yeah.
but if you want to come into my post and say something about it, I'm still gonna tell you like, all right, I'm not changing. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it's the
Right.
way I do it. Like I don't
Yeah.
know about y'all. Somebody got on me about cleaning chicken. Like, oh, we don't clean chicken. That's a thing of the past. And I'm like, I'm still gonna clean it. So I
Yeah.
appreciate you
Right.
saying that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you on my post, but I'm still gonna clean my chicken. Like that's how I do. Oh, it's a waste of time. I'm a content creator. I'm telling you right now, this is wasting my time. Like I'm posting a video, this is not wasting my time. It's actually like
Right.
it's benefiting me to create content. So who's
Exactly.
wasting time here? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try and change your mind, right? Yeah.
Yep.
That make
right,
no
it's
sense.
yeah,
Yeah.
they gonna be there, and I'm only right here right now. So imagine when I'm like up here, it's gonna get worse.
Exactly.
I see it coming.
Exactly.
Bro, you there, bro.
So
You getting all them views on TikTok, bro.
yeah,
You know what I'm
Yeah,
yeah.
saying?
now it's time to move on to YouTube, IG, all that. It can't just
Yeah, all
want
that.
to see you everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah. So is there like a restaurant or a food truck in the future, in the near future you working on or
Yeah.
anything like that?
Well, right now I'm in the military, so like right
Okay.
now it'll be tough for me to manage that logistically. Like we're moving from place to place to try to worry
Okay.
about my name on the food truck or being present in a restaurant or something like that. I would love to do it one day. When I'm out, I would love to do something like that. But at the end of the day, like right now, content creation is where it's at because I'm
Yeah.
pretty
Where
much
it's at.
showing everybody everything I got without having to have a food truck or a restaurant. Like it would be 10
Real talk.
times better if people could come like try my food in a restaurant. But
Other food,
if
yeah.
if I got a following based off of people just seeing my food without ever tasting it and they just believing in what
Yeah.
I'm selling them, then I
Yep.
can only see that getting bigger. So until I get to the point where I'm at a restaurant or food truck, like I'm gonna just keep posting videos. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna just keep
Hey.
dropping heat. I'm gonna keep dropping. I'm gonna
Yeah.
make them want. I'm gonna make
Drop
them
that
want to
heat.
come to a restaurant when I get there.
Okay.
They
What branch?
they are ready for that cookbook, bro.
I know this in the
Yeah,
cookbook. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
So I actually, I got somebody just reached out to me to work with me to publish a cookbook last week. So
Dope. Dope.
That's
hopefully
Dope.
what's up.
coming up soon.
That's
Yeah,
huge. Yeah.
yeah. So because
Yeah.
that's like a logistical haul to try to publish your own cookbook. It's like the work that goes into it and then trying to work a full-time job and trying to create
Yep.
content and then so many other things and then do like branded content and stuff like that. It's a lot of work. So for somebody to
Real
reach
talk.
out to me to want to help me out, I'm like, let's do it. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Because I want to get people my recipes. Like they get
Yep.
upset that I don't post my recipes all on TikTok or IG. I'm like, I got to make y'all want the cookbook. Y'all got to come. You know what I mean? If I give everything for free, y'all can be like,
You
all
right.
right, we
You
don't
don't
we
need
don't
them.
need
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
ain't buying that cookbook for something I can go to Instagram for.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
Right.
so
Right.
yeah,
Right.
Yo, Dave,
That's
what
what's up.
branch you in?
I'm in the army right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Me too, man.
yeah,
Me too. I am. Yeah.
for real.
That's great. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's what's
am.
up.
That's great.
Yeah, so I've been in about 8 years now.
Okay. Me, I'm coming up on 6 in September. Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah,
how you feel about
that's
it?
what's up.
All good stuff,
It
right?
is what it is. We out here, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Leave it at that.
yeah.
But
Man,
yeah,
salute
it's
to y'all both,
yeah,
man. Salute to y'all both. Yeah,
it's work,
All right.
but some
No,
we can
it
smile
is.
about.
It is. It is. No, it's definitely a blessing. I'll say I don't want to like take up too much of the time of the interview, but I'll say like it's I've been able to do what I wanted to do by being in here. You know what I mean? So it's a blessing. It's not nothing
Yeah,
that I look down on. Nothing like I'm proud of it. I just
right.
when you meet someone else that's you just want to be oh okay
yeah.
it's cool just to connect. Yeah.
For sure, for sure.
Salute to y'all brothers, man. I don't know. It's hard work. You know what I'm saying?
I got shade
Appreciate you,
tomorrow.
man.
You know what I mean? I got shade tomorrow, so I'm
Yes, sir.
back in it.
Man, I got
You know what
people
I
looking
mean?
at me crazy. They be like, "You shaved your face." I was like, "Yeah, I had to wear my uniform
I
last
have to-
week. I can't
Yeah.
play around."
Uh-huh. Yeah. Definitely. My bad, Ralph.
Oh, you good, bro? I see. I'm over here, Grizzly Adams. You know what I'm saying? I don't. You know what I'm saying? Fear the beard, and you know what I'm saying?
One day I'm gonna get one of those. One day I'll get one of those.
Mine be growing over
So
the day. I had some time
I got to
off, so
keep.
that's why it's a little bit. Yeah, Ralph, you there? Ooh. Dave, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
I think yeah, okay. Ralph, you good? All right, well, we're gonna keep on with the interview. Ralph, he
What?
disappeared. He'll be back. So let's talk about the content you've been creating. You got 1 million views on TikTok. That's amazing. Congratulations. Um, like, what's next for the brand? Like, what's going on now?
Like I said, so the cookbook,
Hmm.
working on the cookbook. Get merchandise out there for people who pretty much want, to buy what I'm selling, so to speak. And then cooking classes, like what I'm trying to do next is like what I do now. I create content on TikTok, well across TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff.
Yeah,
But I also go live with people all the time, and I do like cooking live sessions, like straight up with. So I'm cooking live, and whoever want to join, they can join, right? What I'm trying
yeah,
to do now though is like a cook class where I could pretty much like do like a Zoom session and have like 10 to 15 people in there. Cause like when I go live now, there can be anywhere between like 200 to 500 people watching it at one time, you know
watching.
what I
Yeah,
mean? Or even more. So like sometimes they ask questions about the food or cook temperatures or times and what I'm making and all that. So like that gets lost when I'm doing these live sessions, right? So I'm trying to do a cooking class so that I could focus more on like the people who really want to know. Like
Right.
I want to know about this recipe and all about it, and I want you to see me so you can tell me what I'm doing wrong. Like, I want to do that kind of thing so I could actually be, intimate with the people that, follow me, that want to be into it and want to
yeah,
invest in what I got going on, you know what I mean? In
Yep.
the absence of a restaurant or a food truck. So, we could work, I'll do like, 10 people in the Zoom class and we'll work on one dish. And that's just how we'll work it, So that's one of the things that's next. And then after that, it's just moving on to, like I said, the next social media platform.
next big
And
thing.
just
Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
figuring out YouTube, trying to get videos posted for YouTube, longer videos,
Yep.
Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Twitch,
all
all that. I'm trying to
that.
get in a piece
Everything.
of yeah, you know what I mean? Because it's pretty much room for a lot of us that we just don't know.
Yep.
I wasn't familiar with social media, but now I know the benefits of it. So I'm trying to figure out like what platforms I could really take advantage of. TikTok blessed me, but I'm trying to do the
Yeah,
same on like multiple platforms.
Yeah.
keep it moving.
You
Yeah.
heard you heard of a fan base? It's like fairly new.
Nah, Nah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's created by Isaac Hayes with the third. Uh it's basically like a platform where whatever you post you monetize off it like right away. So you
Wow.
monetize off it. It's like no middle man, like like on here or other platforms. It's called
Yeah.
Fanbase.
Yeah. You should
Yeah,
definitely
I'm
check
out.
if
it
you ain't
out.
new.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
So it
trying to
just
take advantage of everything,
Yeah.
yeah,
everything.
just like another
Definitely.
platform for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So man, you dropping gems, man. We appreciate you dropping all the recipes and all that gems so far. But I want to talk about you. So, what's your personal go-to meal or like smoothie drink? Because I see you make a lot of smoothies, really healthy smoothies and stuff like that. Like, like what do you prefer for yourself? Like, as far as like your go-to meals when you just chilling or you just, what I'm saying, just to yourself.
It depends. Like you know, I make a lot of food that will be considered like comfort food, right? So
Yep.
stuff that's gonna fill you up, stuff that you could really like feed family. It's not like real small meals. So the reason why I started showing smoothies and stuff is because everybody asks like, how do you stay in shape? Even though they know,
Yeah.
well, they may not know I'm in the military, but I'm in the military wing. You already know, Quinn, I ain't got no choice,
Yeah.
stay in shape
Yeah.
without.
Gotta stay- Yep.
So, I try to give other people different ways so that they don't feel like, oh, well, I can't eat your food because it's just too bad. So green smoothies is the way to go for me. Like to me, green smoothies they give you energy, keep you right, keep you clean, flush your body out because I do other stuff. Like I got devices like I drink and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
those to me kind of keep your body level and keep you from going over the limit, keep you from high blood pressure or, heart issues and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So green smoothies is a way to go. And then I do different stuff like I meal prep when I feel like I'm there, when I feel like I'm too close to like eating bad, like on the cusp, because I
Yeah.
don't eat out. I don't eat out like that.
Okay.
Like I might eat Chick-fil-A and stuff every now and then, Popeye, something like that, but I don't eat out all the time. So I'll do meal prep, I'll eat salmon, chicken, but nothing plain to where it's like just boiled chicken and rice. I'll never do that in my life. God willing, I will never ever do that, right? Because food
Yep.
food deserves flavor. If I'm gonna eat meat, it need to be flavor. You know what
Right.
I mean? Otherwise,
Yeah.
why am I eating meat at all?
Yeah.
I might as you might as well go if you're gonna eat a boiled chicken, you might as well just eat some boiled cauliflower or broccoli or something. It's
Boil the
it's
whole
just
thing.
Right.
and then go cook some bean, go saute up some beans and do that if you want the protein, right?
Right.
Because that's point to me. So I'm always flavor my food, but it's
Yep.
either during the week when I'm not cooking or not doing TikTok videos, is a green smoothie or something simple, salmon and vegetables, grilled chicken and vegetables, just real,
Yep.
real simple, subtle meals. That's behind the scenes when I ain't doing, the whole Philly potato or
Yeah.
like lobster mac and stuff like that.
Ooh. Yeah.
Man, all this stuff
That
make me
sounds
hungry,
good.
man.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Man,
going,
Okay.
it's
like
supposed to
too
do.
hungry. Eat some all that. Yeah, right?
Okay. So,
Real talk.
what's the craziest request you got from like someone that just was like, "Can you make I don't know anything crazy just off the top?" Like, you have any experiences with that?
I mean, like people want me to make stuff that I don't think I'm gonna do no time soon. Like, oh, make a whole fish with the eyes and everything. Like that is something that is common to a lot of people, but to me, I can't see myself eating it, so I can't see myself
Mm.
making it right now. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I just can't see myself doing it. And then of course, people have a lot of different dishes from like where they from. Cultural dishes
Uh-huh.
that I've never
Yeah.
had before, and when I look it up, it's like I just can't see me eating it yet. Like maybe my palate is not like I'm so used to the stuff that I make or the stuff that I've had that it's like
Yep.
so certain cultural dishes, it would take me a minute to say like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm gonna just get up and make that. But the whole fish, like when they ask me to either fry a whole fish or like big whole fish and stuff like that, and eat that, I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's tough. Yeah.
That's 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 rough for me. And like I would
Yeah.
another thing was like somebody asked me, "Did you make chitlins?" And I'm like, that's a no for me. Like I can't do it. I can't bring myself to no chitlins.
I'm gonna I'm a
That's
Northerner too, so I definitely feel you with that. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
So when it comes to chitlins, like my family,
Did you
they
say
eat it.
chitlins?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
See,
can't.
like,
I,
yeah, me
I
neither,
can't
man.
do it. And like my family grew up like eating pig feet and like pig
Yeah.
ears and stuff like that. But I just can't do chitlins. That's something that I can't see
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
It just
Both
I
my
don't know. It
parents, they
just
eat it.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
even be around them if they eating it. Nah.
Yeah, yeah,
I
it's just,
know.
it has a smell to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's tough.
It
Yeah,
do. I had it when I was
yeah.
younger, and I didn't know what it was. They put hot sauce on it. I'm like, oh shoot, hot sauce. So I'm like,
They try to
I
dress
just
it
threw
up.
that
That's all it
joint up.
is.
You
Yeah.
can't dress that up. It's stank from the go. You know what I'm saying?
It has an
Right as they
Yeah.
cooking it, stank.
distinct stink for
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
We're gonna
Hey
catch
yo,
hell
let
for
me.
that though. You know,
What you say?
so we're gonna catch hell for that one.
I'm sorry. Hey, chillin' eaters. If y'all got something to say, put it in the comment. You know what I'm saying? Say whatever. We want the
Yeah.
smoke. We don't eat chitlins like
Yeah.
that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. See,
You know what I'm
and
saying? We
I
just
know it's a
don't.
bunch of people
We don't
that
rock with it.
feel strong about it. Like people will ride for
Yeah.
chitlins. Like you need to make that. Like why
Yep.
are you not making it? I'm like I don't think I'll be able to make it good like you want it because I can't
Yeah.
taste it. Like, and usually I don't even always taste my like. There's certain food I can't eat. Like, I'm allergic to shellfish, so I can't eat shellfish at all, right?
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
But
Yep.
I could smell food to kind of tell if it's seasoned or not, just based on the way that it smell. But I couldn't see myself smelling chitlins and being like, oh yeah, that's it. It got enough vinegar in it. Yeah, let's that's it right there. Like, I couldn't do it.
Right.
I couldn't do it.
Kate.
That's tough.
Kate. Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's when I can't do it.
That's gross, man. Yeah. Real talk. So let me ask you both. Y'all both in the army, right? So
Hmm.
have y'all had like and y'all travel, abroad or whatever? Like
Hmm.
what's the craziest dish that y'all had that y'all didn't know, or have y'all tried something crazy while y'all traveled, abroad? Like different cultures, like dishes or something. Like you like, what is this?
I got a story. I gotta start. Dave, you go ahead first, man.
All right. I mean,
You
I'll
said,
go first because mine is simple. Like I
yeah.
haven't even been to like a bunch of different countries, right? Like my
Yeah.
first duty station was Hawaii, right? Craziest thing to me was
That's
like
where
the
I'm at
stuff
right
that they
here.
eat. Yeah.
I'm in now.
Okay. See, that's nice. Yeah. So I was, they'll do Kahlua pork at you, and I never ate that before, but that was good. But then my boy
Oh, okay.
one day he was like, yo, let's go get some shark and grill it. And I was like,
Ooh.
Oh,
I don't know if this gonna. He was like, nah, let's do it. He like, just do it. Like, and he would come over my house and we would grill like every weekend, multiple times a week actually. So he came over with the shark. He threw it on the grill, and it was looking good. Like
yeah.
it was really looking good. It looked like a thick piece of fish, but it was like the texture was close to chicken, but still fish. And I ate that, and I mean, it was different. It just wasn't like how do I explain it? It wasn't your normal white fish dish, but it
Yeah.
didn't taste like
Oh,
it
okay.
wasn't chitlins. It wasn't the chitlins of the sea. Like it
Yeah.
was actually it was decent. That's something that you could eat that with hot sauce and you'll survive. But like yeah,
Yeah.
that was probably the toughest thing I ate was just shark when I was out
Oh,
there.
Shark.
As far as cultural dishes, I haven't been too many places to know.
Yeah.
You gotta
okay.
It
ask
was.
me.
It wasn't
So
chitlins of the sea.
Yeah.
you need to coin that one because that was good right there, man.
That's a bar. That's
So
a bar.
yeah, man. Chitlins of the sea, man. That's
Yeah.
funny. I would say
Yep.
for me, it's weird. I got two different stories. I want to say when I was in Korea for a little bit, I had like, I can't say it was something like really different, but I had like some sort of squid and the squid had the eye in it. You know what I mean? So that kind of was like big for me because they had like the Korean grill and everything. And I was like,
Yeah.
I'm here, when in Rome, when you know what I mean? So I ate it. I don't want to like look crazy
Yeah.
in there because. So I tried it. And then
Yep.
another time I was actually in UAE and we were just in this place and people were eating with their hands and it was kind of like this open thing. The food was it was good, but just the fact that they're eating with their hands for me, as a Westerner, I was like, oh, man, this is tough. You know what I mean? So I kind of just stayed to my side, and I was eating it, but just to show respect, because you don't want to be disrespectful, in other
Right,
Yeah,
places. You know
right.
what I mean? So, but that was definitely tough for me. But like I said, they had like some good, like I don't know what, some sort of seafood. I think it was shrimp, but it was just like the rice and everything, and it was just, you know what I mean, with the hands. So
yeah.
that was like the toughest. But yeah,
They probably
definitely.
looking at you like these damn Yankees. These Yankees. They think they're about. You know what I'm
For
saying?
real.
Hey, man.
For real. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
Yeah,
yeah.
see, I think the fact that like I'm
yeah,
allergic to certain stuff like shellfish allows me to like
yeah.
be real particular because it's not that I don't want to eat your dish. I just don't know if I can eat that dish
Yeah.
anyway.
If
So
you can.
let's play it safe. I'd rather play it safe than
Yep.
anything straight up.
I definitely got to try the
Yeah, when
shock
you're
though.
allergic, that's serious. Yeah, I want to try
Yeah, if
that
you
too.
out there, they
Yeah.
definitely sell they sell it in the stores like it's normal. So you gotta try it
Okay.
out. We grilled it. I don't know however else you
Yeah.
would eat it, but he grilled it, and I mean he grilled it with like some flavor, like he marinated it and he grilled it, and it was actually decent. So go that route, so you don't go another route and you be like, nah, man, like you told me to try it and it was just trash.
No, I want
Nah,
to try
no,
it
I'm
though.
I'm definitely gonna,
Don't go
yeah.
bake it in the oven.
Nah. I'll
Fry that
grill it
shark,
first.
do. Fry that shark. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I want to try it, man. Since you mentioned it, I never thought about eating no shark. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, Ralph, when you get out here, man, that's what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna grill some shark, man. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grill it up.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it.
Hell yeah.
One stop shop gotta
Definitely.
come too. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna
Hell
get
yeah.
out there. We're gonna
I
we're gonna
do.
eat shark. We're gonna eat shark, bro.
I do need to get out to Hawaii. I need to get back to Hawaii. I miss it. Like I'm jealous that you say you there right now because
Yeah,
I
I,
miss
I
Hawaii.
just got here, man. I
Yeah,
want to say
right.
I've been here
Yeah.
for like probably like a month. Yeah, a little bit over a month. I just got here, so but it's
You stay
beautiful, man.
downtown
Like,
right now?
yeah, I'm in Waikiki right now, man. Usually, I don't know
Okay.
if you can tell, but in the back, I'm in the hotel room right now. But yeah, it's beautiful though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In
I miss it.
paradise.
I miss it.
Yeah,
I ain't never been. I gotta go, man. So that's the next trip. You
definitely,
know what I'm saying?
definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, sir. Um. So yeah, man. I want to ask. So we see your recipes you do with your son on IG and TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um. So how important is it for kids to balance their diet with a mix of vegetables and fruits? Because I saw you do a couple recipes with your son. Like you had a smoothie with some vegetables and everything. So how important is it for parents to get their kids to eat a good balance of fruits and vegetables? Like, do you think like being a great chef?
I think it's very important. I think it's tough. It's tough because, kids
Yeah,
develop a certain palate and like, we fall victim to time because a lot of people give their kids certain stuff for the sake of time to like give them something
yep,
quick. So we miss out on the fruits and the vegetable aspect of it. So it's easy to give kids what they like, McDonald's,
yep,
Hmm.
different fast food restaurants where you out and it's quick. And I know you've seen
yep,
people, I'm sure, who'll be out and they kids got little snack lunches with carrots and broccoli. And those are the people who got the time and some people who don't. I think it's important
yeah,
because, kids, that's just the way kids grow up and that's what they grow accustomed to. Like, I try to get my son in the kitchen and show him everything that I make, you know what I mean? So that he's
yeah,
not gonna like everything, but he'll see everything. Like, I give my son salmon, I give him chicken, pork chops, steak, like not just chicken, not just fried chicken. I try to give him everything. And the reason I do the smoothies with him is because he will not, he used to, but he will no longer just sit there and eat a bowl of broccoli or eat green beans with his food. Like, he will sit at the table and eat all the fries, eat all the chicken, and then leave the rest, right? And pick with it or play with it. So, right now he's at a phase where he likes juice or things that look like juice or taste sweet to him, right?
yep,
So trick him with a smoothie because I can get all the greens in there. I can get the apples, the bananas. I can even throw sweetener in there to make it sweet for him. But he's still getting all his fruits and veggies for the day. Whether we do that in a smoothie in the morning or a smoothie at nighttime or like a smoothie bowl or something like that. where he could just eat it,
Hmm.
with something else, almost like a cereal. Because it's important because when you look at, especially now during the pandemic, a lot of kids are staying home. They're not going out to park or going out and running around like they could before.
Oh,
For
exercise,
the
yep.
Yeah.
past year, like my son, he's 2 now. I had him in 2019. When the pandemic first started, he was really like what, 7 months old. So
Yep.
from
Mhm.
7 months until like now, he was never going into the grocery store or going to the park, going playing with kids or going to daycare and stuff like that. So it's like you got to do something with them, or the kids will just be here. They won't know what to do, and kids will gain weight if they just sitting there
Yeah.
doing
Real
nothing.
talk.
So
Yeah.
I had to figure out different ways to like really not feel like a terrible parent because I was starting to feel bad. Like when I see those kids with the little lunchbox with the carrots and stuff, and I'm like that's just not me. I'm not gonna do that. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
hard to do that. You know what I mean? I don't have time for that. But if I could figure out a way to do it, my way is smoothies or smoothie bowls. It's important for me as an adult, so it should be just as important for him as a
Yeah.
kid.
Right. Yep.
That's why I want him to grow up and know that that's okay to eat. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
he'll remember the taste. Maybe not the texture. The texture will be different, but he'll remember the taste, and he'll be able to go eat that stuff. So
Yeah. Yeah. I noticed your videos with him, and I was like, man, he making some healthy stuff for him. I thought that was dope. Because
yeah.
a lot of us just give him Pop Tarts,
Mhm.
Happy Meals,
And
real
and real
quick.
real talk, there were days where my son was waking up every single day and he was asking for a Pop Tart, like just because that's what he
Hmm.
became routine to. Because for like 2 weeks straight, like that's what I would offer him. It's like, oh, you want a Pop Tart and banana, and he'd be like, yeah, Pop Tart, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And until I transitioned and
Yep.
I started offering him, I was like, all right, we're gonna sit down here. I'm gonna turn the TV on so you can watch the TV, and then I'm gonna sit with you and I'm gonna give you yogurt or bananas or granola and stuff like that, or like just
Yeah.
regular like health conscious like
Hmm.
cereals and stuff. Because if you put them in that routine, they'll get used to that routine. They only learn from you. He's not gonna learn from nobody else
Yep.
but me. So let me put him in a routine and tell him eat this stuff, or you ain't. It's
Yep.
well, let me say that. Let me turn it back because you can't say eat it or you eat it all. Like our mom used to tell us like if you don't eat dinner tonight, you're gonna go to sleep hungry. I can't tell them that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Right.
It's different.
Because
Yeah.
Different time.
they're gonna be
Different
called
time.
they're gonna be
Yeah.
calling people on. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I
Yep.
gotta actually sit there with him and figure out a positive way to
Yep.
do it. He like being on camera. He like to talk and like see himself being on camera. So all right, let's make this fun. Let me get him into the rhythm of all right, we're gonna get up, we're gonna make a smoothie on camera. It's a lot of outtakes, that y'all may not see,
Yeah.
the crying and the flipping out, but I try to
Yeah.
make it a fun thing between the two of us. That's it.
That's
No,
what's
I
up,
think that's
man.
cool, bro. Yeah, I think that's cool because like you influencing other parents to do the same thing with their kids, and that's
Yeah,
important. Like you
yeah,
said, nowadays with this pandemic and all that, kids are not getting out; they're doing school at home. You know what I mean? So I just thought
yeah,
that was
yeah.
cool, man. Yeah, definitely cool. We got a comment
But
saying, "Great dad." Definitely. Yeah,
yeah,
big time.
thank you.
Yep, definitely, man.
It's
Yep.
tough. It's tough times, and
Yeah.
I just try to be influential with them. That's it.
Yeah. Real talk. Definitely. Um, so man, like, how does it feel to live in your purpose and change people's lives with through your food? You know what I mean? Like how does it feel to get all the recognition and getting all your views and people, uh, you know, digging your recipes and checking you out? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you're really doing what you want to do, and that's your purpose. That's what you love. Like how does it make you feel to get feedback? Just in here, just for our little podcast. Like, how does all that feel?
Man, it's like every night I get on, like, and this might sound cheesy, but every night I'm getting on, I'm hitting the game with a shot, like straight up, like it's the equivalent to how you would feel you to go to in a game, like the coach count on you and you hit that shot. You know what I mean? Like that's how happy it makes me feel. Cause like
Dope.
there's not many times like where I don't feel like cooking, but when I do, Like I'll see comments or DMs from people and they like, I love what you do. And I thank you so much. I got in the kitchen today because of you. You know, I was on bed rest and, you know, I started eating this, or like I felt like I had to get up and watch you. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that, just the stories people tell me, you know, the messages I get, you know, just
Yep.
genuine love and support from people. Like it made me feel great. It feels good, like just because like I said, I love to cook. Like it's not just I get up and I cook to gain followers or, you know,
Right.
to try to make money or something like that. Like I've been doing this for a long time, like even before TikTok. If I have 5 followers, I'm gonna still be doing the same thing I do, right? I wouldn't be
Yep.
I would be probably a little less motivated, but I would still do it. Um, and that's just how it works for me because I love to do it. You can only jump on for a second. You gotta say hey, then you gotta go. You gotta say
What's up,
hey.
man?
Say
Oh,
what's
buddy.
up right
What's
there.
going on?
Say what's up right
What's up,
there.
man? Say what's up to the
You ain't
people.
even talking. You say
You
what's up.
next, man. You next. You next,
All
chef. You
right, tell him
next.
bye bye. Tell him bye bye.
All
Tell him
right,
bye
my little
bye.
man.
All right, you gotta go. You gotta go. Go ahead.
Appreciate the little man coming
But
on,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
man,
definitely,
he
man.
been dying. He been dying to come over here, so I just had to let him jump on real quick.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
if it definitely feels great to do what you love because you know there's times where I had no idea what, like when people ask what's your 5 year plan, 10 year plan, what do you want to
Yeah.
be, what do you want to do? The worst thing to me is when you got to answer I don't know, or you got to sit there and think like I don't know. But when I have people watching me and they understand that this is what I love to do and they can see it, like I get excited about food when I'm cooking and then I'm doing
Yeah.
something and people ask me a question and like, oh, well, what's the cook time on this? Or what's the benefit of doing it this way? And I could tell them like, yo, straight up, like I get excited about it. It's like a
Yeah.
different feeling that overwhelms me, right? So to get to do this every day, and I still got a full-time job where I'm great at
yeah,
that too, right? But to get
yeah,
to do that and do this, like it's tiring. Like I'm tired a lot, but
Yeah.
like is worth it. It's I'd rather be tired and missing sleep than to be not giving these people what they should. They gotta if I'm not doing it for them, they gotta go get it from somebody else who I may not trust. You know what I mean? Or
yeah,
I
Yeah.
feel
yeah.
like I'm deserving of that spot. I'm deserving of these people's attention. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna work hard every day because it's what I love to do and it's a great feeling. Like I'm telling you, it's the game winning shot every single day. I get on, I make a video, or I get to cook with people, or I just even when I'm not doing nothing, when people just messaging me stuff, it's a great feeling. Great
That's
That's
what's
what's
feeling.
up,
up,
man.
man.
Real talk. That's dope,
Gotta
man.
love what you do. Definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah, yeah. Cause it's
Yeah.
hard when you don't. When you don't
Yeah,
love what you do, you have some bad days. People upset with you. You upset with people. It causes
You mad?
stress.
Yep.
You get sick, stuff like that. Like
Yep.
I'm gonna
Yep.
be real with you. There's some days where you'll go to work and be like, man, like don't bother me today. Like, or you had to come in here before you go into work because you know, like, all right, I know these people gonna piss me off today, but I don't feel
That's
that
how.
way when it
Yeah.
yeah,
when
Nope.
yeah,
when it come to cooking. I can't even imagine myself like at least right now what I'm doing now, creating content. Like I don't feel
Yeah.
like, oh man, I got to make another video. Nah, I feel
yeah,
like, all right, I'm gonna wake
Yeah.
up. Like I'm staying up until 3 in the morning because I'm trying to figure out like, man, what they need from me that's
The
really gonna
passion.
click.
The passion, man.
What can I give them to really make their minds think like, yo, this dude really know what he's doing, and I need to follow him because I'm gonna miss out. That's what I'm thinking. Like somebody
Yeah.
deserves what I got, and I want to make sure that I do something to where like I'm the last person that they thinking of. Like this chef, I want him straight up.
that's what's up, man. Definitely.
Yeah,
That's what's up, man.
yeah,
Yeah, you're a inspiration, man. You see got some comments about it, man. So, man, that's amazing. Like you said that you work in the army, you know, you're a chef. I mean, how do you balance all that? That's like, man, how do you balance like everything all at once? That's a lot going on.
it's well, fortunately, so I got family in the area that live close to me, so they always
Okay.
here for like motivation, just to talk me through things or to help with whatever I needed. But as far as
Yeah.
balance, like honestly, some days I don't know how to do it. how I do it. And that's why I say,
Mm-hmm.
like, I think that it's really the people who I do it for that motivate me, because at the end of the day, my regular job is paying me. Like, that's what's
Mhm.
motivating me. I
Yeah,
got I
definitely.
got the place I'm staying in. I could pay my rent by what I want to, and drive the car out. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
so I have
Yep.
I have my job. That's my motivation to go to work, because that's what's paying me.
Yep.
I can't say that this is always. I got a guaranteed check for my full time.
Mhm.
I can't say that this is gonna be a guaranteed check, but the people motivate me to make that balance work. Like real talk, the opportunities like that have come my way because of this, that motivates me. Like, there'll be days I'm tired, like I'm dead tired. I'm like, all right, I just need to sit down for 2 hours. I'll get an email. So and so wants to work with you. We just saw your videos, love what you're doing,
Yep.
blank, let's work together, let's make something happen. You know what I mean? Like, I'll tell y'all just real quick. When I first started TikTok, like, I was like, people need to see that I cook, but people also need to see that I clean, because that's the one you always want to know about the people that's handling your food. Like, how clean are these people? You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Yep.
I started posting some cleaning videos. One a social media influencer, that she's a cleaning lady on TikTok, right? She's really popular. She reached out to me. She was like, I love what you're doing. Like, I really love what you're
Mm-hmm.
doing. And then the company she works for reached out to me like, we love what you're doing. Let's work together. You do it naturally. Let's get together and make something happen. So when
Right.
opportunities like that come my way, like, I just think like, okay, do I want to be tired, or do I want to be the best at what I do? And do I
Right.
want to be at the forefront of everything that is ready to come my way? Because if I'm tired and I'm sleepy and I'm not doing nothing, I'm blocking myself out from opportunities that's gonna come.
Yep.
If I make if
Blocking
you
blessings.
know if
Right.
Right, I'm blocking my
Yep.
own, like, I'm getting in my own way if I'm not, making myself like ready for these opportunities. So that's really what motivates me and helps me create that balance, is just that I know that opportunities there. And if I'm getting these opportunities and these doors opening now, imagine if I miss 2 more hours of sleep now, how much that's gonna save me later. Like, if I burn
Yeah.
myself, not burn myself out, so to speak, but if I work that little bit harder now, that's gonna be one less thing I got to do later, because that many more people recognize what I'm about and what I
Yep.
do naturally. So it's tough though. I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
tough. It's
Yeah. Yeah.
tough.
It is.
When you got to get up and go to work at 6:30 or PT or something
Yes.
like that,
Yeah.
and you
Uh-huh.
just finished cooking at 11, and then you edited a video until midnight, or you had to post a video and then you had to engage with people, like, it's tiring, but
That's
it's
another
worth
thing.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you're doing the content creation too with all that too. You doing your own videos and editing and stuff.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
yeah.
That's a
I
lot.
I
It's a lot.
I can only imagine the day, and that day is gonna come one day, right? But right
Yeah.
now, I don't. Right now, I'm loving the hustle part of it, that I get to have my hands in get my feet wet, have my hands dirty.
Yeah.
That day is gonna come when somebody will be able to edit the videos, and
Oh
I'll
yeah.
be
Yeah.
able to
Oh yeah.
send it to somebody, and so
Oh
they
yeah.
like, all right, you do this, all you gotta do is cook. That day's gonna come, and it's gonna be a good day, but it's only gonna be a good day because I'm gonna be able to remember the days where I was
And you
grinding
hustle.
it out,
Yeah.
and I'm sitting
Mm-hmm.
at this computer, and I'm just sitting here doing this voiceover tired, and people like, you sound like you low on energy. Yeah, I'm doing this voiceover at 1 in the morning, like,
You're right.
voiceovers. You know what I mean? So
Yep. Yep.
yes, I'm enjoying the hustle part of it. I'm really enjoying it, because I know that when I get to kick my feet up later, I'm always remember these days straight up.
Definitely,
It's all about
man.
the journey, man. All about the journey.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
for sure.
Yeah, man. Well, man, I know, man, we didn't mean to take a lot of your time, man, but it's been a great, conversation with you, man. Um,
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
you know, yeah, like, before we end it, you kind of already mentioned it, but we always ask, and it's like fitting. You know what I'm saying? But what's your
Definitely. Like,
recipe
this is
to?
like the one
You know what I'm
time.
saying? Yeah, this is like the actual. It's called recipe for
Yeah.
intentionality, and we always ask our guests, "What's your recipe to success?" Like literally, like you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I mean, like, what's your recipe for intentionally going after success? You kind of already mentioned it, but we always ask, and see, if it's, and if it's an infinite amount of God, is it 30 pounds of hustle? Is it, what I'm saying, 20 ounces of dedication? You know what I mean?
Well, for real, I'll tell you this. The hardest thing
Yeah,
about cooking and cooking like where I'm from is there ain't no recipe that's specific where you do a quarter cup of this. I shake a little bit of this and I shake a little bit of that. You know what I mean? But I'll say it like
got you.
this: when you doing with something that you feel that you love to do or you passionate about, and you grinding, opportunities are gonna come. Like I live my life, and I say it all the time. Life's about opportunity. Are you ready to take it? Are you going to be ready when those opportunities come? So
Right.
if you grind it out right now and you put yourself in a position to where and I'm a believer, right? So when God presents you with these opportunities, are you going to be ready? I'll just say this. There's one last thing since we closing right now. I had surgery on both my legs last year, right?
Wow.
Uh, I got two metal rods placed in both my legs because I had some pretty bad like breaks in my legs. Too much running, doing PT, playing ball, all types of stuff, right?
Yep.
Last
I
year,
know.
this time, or maybe a few months before, basketball was taking up all my time, right? So I would work the same thing I'm doing with cooking right now. It was basketball. I was working and going to hoop, working and going to practice, working and going to games, working and going to tournaments, right? So that took all my time. It
Yep.
took, I saw me being hurt. I was hurt about it. Like I couldn't believe that God was like, yo, you not hooping, you're not playing basketball no more. You're not running no more. You're not doing this no more. I couldn't believe it. And I had a lot of down days, right? But he had to do that in order to tell me, slow your roll and focus back on what you really passionate about and what will be beneficial for life. Because at this point, I was hooping, but me playing ball was not about to put me in the D League or the NBA or overseas just from what I was doing. So he said, get to what will guide you and put you on the path that's right for you. So slow down that
Right.
hooping stuff. I feel like he said, sorry, I got to do you like this, player, but you're not listening when I'm telling you to slow down
Yeah.
anyway, right?
Yep.
So here you go. I'm gonna sit you down for a little while. You're gonna take a little bit of time to think about it, right? Because I had all that time while I was recovering. I couldn't stand up in the kitchen. I couldn't walk. I couldn't drive. Nothing, right?
Wow.
And then one day,
Yep.
I'm sitting down on the couch with my friends, and I'm like, I'm gonna start TikTok. My legs is feeling all right. I might do a few dancing videos or something like that. You know what I mean? I don't know why I thought I was gonna do that or do funny stuff, right? But I
Yeah.
got on
Yep.
TikTok and I saw people cooking, and like I said I can do that, and I felt like that was him telling me, all right, get to it, because when I got to it, he presented me with opportunity as after opportunity. I started TikTok on February 21st. I had 0 followers. I ended up getting 10K on March 13th, and from that 10K,
Crazy.
it blossomed, it blew up.
Yeah.
People don't
Blew up.
believe that, I just started TikTok this year, but that's because I was cooking every day.
Man.
I was posting multiple times a day, and I was grinding because he told me, this is your chance. Now go and take it, and you'll be able to tell yourself if this is what you want to do or this is what you feel comfortable with. So ever
Right.
since that day, I just been grinding it out, and that to me makes me feel like this is what I was meant to be doing at
Yep.
this time. Other things happen, but divine timing, right? And opportunity.
Yep.
So opportunity was placed in front of me. I was ready for it, and because of what happened, I couldn't, hoop and do that. So I was ready. So he told me, get to it. So recipe for success: figure out what you want to do, and then be ready for that opportunity, or he will make you ready for the opportunity that he wants to grant you, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Very true.
So that's
That's
that's it for me. That's my
yeah.
path, and that's how we are where we at today. And 5, 10 years
Amazing.
from now, we're gonna look back, and I'm gonna remember that he told me slow it down, refocus,
Yep.
and let's get to it.
Man,
That's just
that's
amazing.
amazing. Yeah, that's gems right there. You know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah,
hope everybody watching can take from that and apply it to their lives and everything. You know what I mean? So that
yeah.
man, this has been an amazing conversation, man. I don't want to end it, but I know it's you busy, bro. You just told us you was busy, so
Yeah,
but you, yeah. No, but appreciate you staying on, man. You got to come back, man. Come back whenever. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah, yeah.
for
It's
sure.
been
Let me
amazing.
know
So
when, fellas. Let me know when. I got more
oh yeah,
stories for
yeah,
y'all.
definitely. Oh yeah, just
No, we
man.
got spots, man. We're gonna keep in
Yeah,
touch, man.
yeah, definitely. We're gonna set it up, bro.
For
We're
Yeah,
gonna set
sure.
it up. Yeah, come on anytime,
For
bro.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got
especially
going on, or whatever you.
I found out you in the
Yeah,
army too. You know what I mean? So we brothers in arms, anyways, man. So definitely much respect to you.
For sure. Same to you, man. Same to both of
yeah. Much
y'all,
respect.
man. I
Yeah, much
appreciate y'all
respect,
reaching
bro.
out. You know what I mean?
Appreciate your
Y'all reached out
services,
to me,
bro.
so
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, man.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Thank you for coming on. You know what I'm saying, and sharing your gems and man, telling us your journey. This was much needed, man. This was an amazing show, man. So, um, man, Quinn, you got anything you want to say or?
Hey, shout out to the people that giving Dave shout out. 'Cause that's good. All the interactions and everything. So hey, thank you for that, and
Yeah,
that's all I got.
thank y'all for the comments. Yeah,
Man.
yeah. Thank y'all for the comments, man. One Stop Shop, Dave, man. It's been amazing, bro. Like I can't say it
For
enough,
real.
man. Like, yeah, this was a great cook up, literally. Man, come back on,
Yeah.
man. Whatever. Some new things you want to try. Come back on. You know what I'm saying? Show us. We can make it in our little joint. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. For sure. I got you. I got y'all.
Appreciate you, bro. All right, man. So I know you gotta head out, man. Hey, this is Recipe for Intentionality. This is another great show. Thanks, Dave. One Stop Chop again, man. All his links are in the description. His link tree. Got his Instagram, so check him out. His TikTok is all there. So check out, our man, Dave. One Stop Chop, man. And man, amazing cook up again. Thank you so much for joining. And man, that's it, man. This is another one, man. He'll be
It's a
back soon,
wrap.
so be on the lookout. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Until
All
next
right,
time,
so it's a wrap,
fellas.
y'all. Until next time, bro. Appreciate you, bro. All right, audience. Until next time, we appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Another great show. Bye, y'all. See y'all later.
You gotta do it.
Declare right out the window, yo. I cannot pretend, oh yeah. Right on for the darkness, that's your candlelight vigil, nigga. Hey, and they say, yo, do y'all, do y'all, do y'all, do y'all, do y'all.